Welcome, friends. This is The Potter's Masterpiece by Whimsy McBean, a story about Rowan, a young potter. Let's step inside his world, where clay, creativity, and surprises await. Rowan loved clay more than anything. He spent hours making bowls, tall vases, and delicate cups. He dreamed of creating pieces so thin, they seemed to sing when touched. Every day, he worked late, his hands covered in soft gray clay. He imagined people smiling as they held his beautiful pottery. Finally, Rowan loaded his kiln with his finest pieces. He felt excitement in every heartbeat. But when the kiln door opened, everything he had worked for was broken. He whispered, "I've lost everything." He thought of quitting pottery forever. One evening, a shard caught the dim light. It wasn't ugly, it was beautiful. A memory came to him of something called kintsugi. In kintsugi, broken pottery becomes more special when mended with gold. Rowan whispered, "Maybe I can make something new." At first, nothing worked. He tried over and over, carefully layering lacquer and dusting copper powder. Some pieces broke again, but he didn't give up. Slowly, the pottery came back together. It wasn't perfect, but it was beautiful. Rowan smiled for the first time in weeks. He shared his glowing pottery online. "Made from the worst day of my craft life," he wrote. People loved them. They sold out within hours. It wasn't just about pottery anymore. It was about sharing hope. Months later, Rowan went to the fair. His booth glowed with pottery shimmering with golden seams. Children pointed in awe. "Look! It's like the sky was stitched back together." Rowan laughed. A happy, full-hearted laugh. His heart felt light. 1 year later, Rowan opened a gallery. Guests wrote their fears on old bowls and smashed them. Then, they rebuilt them into a shimmering mirror frame. It reflected not what was broken, but what was possible. Rowan no longer feared mistakes. He taught students, "Your next masterpiece might be hiding in broken pieces." He realized sometimes the broken parts shine the brightest. The community came to see Rowan's pottery. They marveled at the golden seams running through every piece. Everyone understood. Mistakes can be beautiful. Even the smallest pieces had their magic. Rowan's story shows us. Sometimes, the hardest moments lead to the most beautiful creations. Mistakes don't mean the end. They can be the start of something new. Thank you for reading The Potter's Masterpiece. Remember, let your golden seams shine.